Monday, and Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, back with us. Luis, welcome back to the program.
Thank you, Mark.
We have a story out of CNBC. Latest tech development, GM-backed Cruise seeking final approval to commercialize robotaxis in San Francisco. First off, what's a Cruise and what is a robotaxi?
Cruise is a company that has been testing and developing these robotaxis, an autonomous taxi that doesn't have a driver. They look like little vans, except that there's no steering wheel, no console. From the ground up, this has been developed as a driverless vehicle, and they've been testing them extensively in the Bay Area, and now they are looking to get their final approval so that they can actually deploy these, commercialize these, starting as soon as next year, which will give me a reason to go up to San Francisco, because I really do want to get into one of these things and ride around to see what it feels like without having a driver in the vehicle.
So Cruise is a tech startup that is financially backed by GM?
Yep. So General Motors has made a huge investment in autonomous vehicles. You know, they're following the lead of companies like Tesla that have created almost autonomous vehicle. You know, Tesla has the autopilot, and a lot of other companies are trying to catch up and develop vehicles that don't require any drivers. And in particular, they see an opportunity in public transportation, because public transit is much more predictable than, you know, driving a car that needs to go to different locations all the time. With public transit, you have kind of a closed loop and you know the area pretty well. And so Cruise has been testing these vehicles since 2016, quite frankly. And now they figure that they're mature enough and capable enough that they can go in and get permission to use these things actively on the streets of San Francisco.
Well, it sounds like a really interesting development. I guess that GM is going to be investing in a fleet of autonomous vehicles at some point. So this is just part and parcel of kind of pushing that technology along.
Absolutely. And I think if this is successful, you'll start seeing these kind of vehicles all over the place, because the reality is that they're very reliable, they're very dependable. Almost all the accidents, the few that have happened with driverless cars, has always been the fault of the other guys, as they say.
That's Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group. Online, it's alvareztg.com. At AlvarezTG is the Twitter handle, and Luis, the toll-free number for the I-Team.
Give us a call at 866-78-I-TEAM. That's 866-784-8326.